What's up there, Leos? This is going to be your weekly reading, and this will be for the 2nd through the 8th, 2019. So this will be for Leos, whether you guys are sun, moon, rising, or any other placement of Leo in your charts, okay? So keep in mind, this is a general energy reading. This is not meant to be a personal reading. As a disclaimer, if you guys are new to the channel, I always have to let you guys know these are collective channeled messages, so it's only tapping into those who are meant to resonate. This is not subject to be like a personal reading, so it's not meant to resonate fully with you guys. However, it is possible that it could resonate with you fully like a personal reading, but it's not subject to, since I'm tapping into multiple people's energies, okay? All right, so please be mindful and respectful of that. Leo. What's the weekly energy, Divine Spirit? What's the weekly energy? Truth. Transformation. Rest. Affirmations. And communication. Okay. So, a lot of you guys are going through a spiritual awakening, whether that's your first rodeo or you've been through this before, but it's a little more intense, or you maybe going through an ego death where certain false, any false energies within the self are being revealed to you. You may also discover a lot of truths of other people. Maybe people are revealing their, taking off their mask. Maybe this is happening in a metaphoric way that you're starting to see the truth of people around you, perhaps, or you're starting to see the truth of yourself, which does not have to be a bad thing. I mean, either way, even if it's if it's something you necessarily don't want to see, it's still a good thing because it's revealing more and more of your authentic truth and others' authentic truth. But also, I feel like it's in a way where you're going to see some very powerful things and learn some very powerful things about yourself. You're seeing many truths about the universe as well and your role within it. Transformation. Some of you guys may be a little bit challenged with this energy because this is in the challenge and obstacles position. So transformation may be a little bit difficult for you because it requires major shifts and changes. It requires you to be your authentic self. Sometimes we're not always being authentic, whether we realize it or not. It could be in certain ways. Maybe we don't always speak our truth when we should, or, we downplay ourselves in front of other people or certain people. So I get that it's not the most easiest thing for you. It's like you're throwing yourself in the fire, which can be very scary. But I feel like what's coming out of it is something very powerful. Spirit also wants you to take it easy on yourself. Take some time out to rest. Some of you guys may have the luxury of going on a vacation. This looks very resort-like. Kind of looks like a tropical island. Some of you guys may decide to go on a trip or vacation maybe. Could also just be that you need some time to enjoy the weather while you can, while it's warm. Not everybody, I don't believe it's warm climate everywhere, but if you guys are near the sun or something, enjoy the summer. Go swimming. Do something fun for yourself. Dolphins remind me of playful energy. So, being more playful. Don't be so hard on yourself. Affirmations. Practicing positive affirmations often are definitely going to shift your consciousness and perception. I see that. Also, there's a lot of I ams. They say that anything after I am is like you're affirming, you're putting your stamp on that. So when you say, I am a powerful manifester, it is so. I am whatever. I am the best salesman in my company. Whatever. You're affirming that. And it's like, not only is it the words, but it's the momentum behind it. You got to really believe what you're saying. You really have to feel that energy. So, sometimes it's best to affirm things out loud because of that vibration in your voice is also doing this. Also, you can practice visualization while affirming these things, seeing yourself in that house or that home and that happy connection, a happy relationship. I am a happy wife with blah, 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 or happy husband, or whatever the case may be. I am happy. I am grounded. I am stable. I am powerful. I am loving. I am love. That's some of the words I see in here. I am strong. I am love. I am willing. I'm seeing all different types of affirmations in here. I am light. So you have to really believe these things, and you see his heart chakra is like the biggest point, the biggest chakra that's standing out. Your heart has to believe it. You have to feel the words and what you're saying. So Spirit wants you to practice that more often, or if you don't, start doing it. Communication. So yeah, your words are very powerful, and it also could be that you can shift and transform your reality in your outer world with your words, because you see all these butterflies around her. And it's like you have that within your hand. She's holding that butterfly free. So it's like, be very conscious and aware of the words that you speak about, you know, onto your life, about your life, to others as well. You have to be very conscious of what we say to others and how we say it. But I do get like a very strong energy for you guys. And plus there's a lot of blue. So blue represents the throat chakra. So it could be that you're cleansing and clearing your throat chakra. Some of you guys may feel a little more creative when it comes to writing, maybe singing, public speaking. Like you might just start getting all these different ideas, or start to be more vocal, more open, not afraid to speak your truth. So this comes with this transformation, I really feel. So that's the oracle message. Let's look at the tarot. See what's going on with Six of Cups. Wanted to come out for Leo's divine spirit, Leo's messages. Thank you. Temperance. What is the message for Leos for this week? Divine spirit, Leos. Those born under the sign of Leo or have any Leo energies in their chart. What is the energy that will be affecting them or influencing them this week? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. King of Pentacles. Six of Swords. The Emperor. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Two of Wands. Okay. So the Six of Cups wanted to come out in reverse. So it could be something about the past that you guys are holding on to. Refusing to let something go. Maybe something in the past has left a bad taste in your mouth. For some of you with the Temperance card, this is going to be, again, that healing process, and it may not be easy. Certain things that may be coming up to the surface may not always be something that you want to face and confront, but you have to. I feel like within time, you know, you'll get to a place where it doesn't bother you or hurt you so much. Some of you guys could be focusing on something from your childhood that wasn't, you know, the most pleasant thing. It could be attached to a parent. Could be a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn parent, or someone that, a parent that may have been pretty strict or very, very like a perfectionist, or required a lot out of you, or could have been a parent that was always working, a hard worker, maybe focused on, you know, material things, but didn't spend a lot of time with you. That's for some of you, but take what resonates. So you may have to heal from this. Also, for some of you guys may feel this towards your own children. Maybe you weren't the best parent, or you're judging your parenting skills. But for some, it's whatever is in the past is bothering you, okay? And healing is the key, but it's not easy. I feel like you guys are trying to maintain other things going on in your life right now with the Two of Pentacles. It could be getting a hold of taking control. Taking control of these things, because it's like part of you may want to turn your back towards certain things that you have to focus on, or that you should, or that Spirit's presenting to you. And at the same time, you know that you need to look at the things that are coming up to the surface. I feel like this goes back to healing with the Temperance card. It's like these things are inevitable. For some of you, this is a relationship or a past relationship, or something that happened in the past with a current relationship. Some of you guys may be, this is not going to be for everybody, but I get pregnancy involved. So some of you guys may be tripping out about that, wondering if you have enough means and finances. Some of you guys could be focused on your finances a little bit as well. And you don't really want to focus too much on this emotional stuff, but it is what it is. Because with the Five of Swords, Spirit is saying you cannot avoid the conflict. You have to face it. You have to confront it. But it's in reverse. So you may be trying to avoid something that you have to look into. And I get that it may include other people, maybe one or two other people, or one or two different situations or scenarios or experiences. You may have to speak your truth with some people, and that's not always easy. It could be something in the past. You need to put this to rest, let it go. It's something very deep, something that may have cut you very deeply. And again, Spirit was saying to be very mindful of the words that you speak for a reason, because your words can hurt someone, or it's like a tit for tat type of energy. You hurt me, so let me get you back type of thing. So be very mindful of that. But Spirit is saying that in order to shift this energy, you have to face it, you have to confront it, but it's also how you handle it. The Nine of Wands was also in reverse. So this is that wounded warrior energy. You haven't really let something go. You may feel like you have, but you really haven't let it go. And, you know, it'd be in your best interest to, in order to move forward and to move on and do what you have to do in life, is to face this. And I get, again, it's something with the past and it's coming up for a reason. I feel like you will be in a position of stability if that's what you're worried about. It was 11/11 on the time when I said that. So you will be at a place of stability that you're seeking and that you're looking for. And I feel, you know, again, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Could also be that the person that you have to face or confront is going to be this person. If it's not a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man or masculine energy, it could be someone that is financially well off, stable, someone who has their ish together, someone that you may have looked up to at one point. Could be an uncle, could be a brother, it could be a mentor, it could be a boss. Whoever this person is, this may be who you have to face and confront. Speak to with the Six of Swords. It's going to bring you a sense of clarity. I feel like a part of you does want this, but you're also you're looking towards the future, which is good, but it's like, don't walk away from something that needs clarity. I feel for some of you, you may be moving, or you guys are looking to move, or you're focusing on making some sort of transitions, I feel, right now at this time. The Emperor. Someone's father is definitely influencing this energy. The Emperor is a father figure. If not, again, it's an authority figure, a mentor, someone that you do look up to, someone that may have played a very significant role in your life, may have influenced you in many different ways in your life, someone that inspires you perhaps, or that did inspire you. I feel also for some of you, this is your partner. Okay, does not have to be a male, it could be a masculine energy, but this is a person more that has a lot of masculine traits, very assertive, someone who's a leader type, someone who's very in control of their own life. You know, I see this as someone maybe that you put on a high regard. Does not have to be in a romantic way, but whatever the case is, this person may be someone that you look up to. Also, if it's not another person, it could be that you want to be in a position of power over your life or finances or career. I feel like you want some sort of structure. Some of you guys are going to be fathers. Some of you guys, you have a person that's going to become a father, and I feel like you may want this person to step up to the plate a little bit. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So I get that you guys do not want anything to hold you back. You do want to proceed and move forward and evolve and elevate, not just materialistically or financially, but just to a point of stability. And for others of you, there's this fear that something is not, I mean, it could be because you're focusing on the timing of things. You guys are fire signs, so you guys may be into very fast movement and right here, right now. But I get some of you guys do understand the value of patience and timing, especially the Temperance card. Temperance does represent timing, does represent patience as well, and balance. So I feel like you guys know the value of that, but because it's in your challenge position, it is a little bit challenging for you, and it's because some things still need to be worked on, still need to be healed. You know, this is a phrase that keeps coming up. Delay does not mean denied. So that's something that you guys might need to remind yourself. With the Two of Wands here, you will be put in a position where you will move forward. I feel like you would just have to gather it's like something maybe that you need to experience first, or some more information that you need before you can proceed and move in certain directions. If you're asking about taking action or moving or whatever, if this resonates with you, I get that there will be a time where things will start to move. You have the option to choose which path you want to go in, but in divine timing, I feel. Something that needs to take place first, or something that needs to be released and healed. You might need to communicate with someone, let some things go from the past, make peace with it so that you're free to move forward in life, and that's not holding you back. Okay, so let's look at your love energies and see what's going on with that specifically. Keep in mind, these are general love readings. You guys, your relationship statuses are going to differ from the next viewer, so please only take what may resonate with your specific situation. Okay, because you guys are all different. Your situations, relationship statuses are all different. Let's see, 6 cards for Leo. Years, months, what the hell? Unity and harmony, desire and chemistry, healing, resistance. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, if you guys are interested in purchasing this deck, the Relationship Oracle deck, or any deck of mine, the links will be in the description box. Also, if you guys want to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is available in the description box as well. So once you guys visit my shop, if you find a reading that you would like, you guys can purchase it. Just make sure that to set up your booking date or a booking time, if a time is needed for your specific type of reading, that you guys email me directly. Also, if you have questions about my readings or availability, that you guys email me directly. Okay. So I'm going to clarify these cards in the exact order as I laid them out. The Princess of Rose, or the Prince of Roses came out, which is the page, or sorry, the Knight of Wands, the mover. I'm going to put him back. Please clarify these cards, Divine Spirit, in the exact order. Judgment. 6 of Swords in a different deck. The World card. Seduction. The Devil. The Ace of Gems, which is the Ace of Pentacles. Reward. The Emperor came out again. Okay. So years, again, there's something about something that happened years ago, or just like in a period of years, maybe 20 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. Some of you guys, whatever this is, it's something that you have to look back towards. This is a past situation, past energy that is coming up to the surface for a reason, because you're about to head into a completion in your love life. Maybe just all areas of your life. The World card is the next major arcana after number 20, the Judgment card, number 21, the World card. So this is important. This is something that needs to whatever is coming up from your past, it needs to be looked at. It needs to be evaluated or reevaluated. And I feel like you can only take the wisdom with you. You cannot take that old energy with you. You cannot continue to let that energy linger and haunt you and control your life. You have to let things be and let things go, but you have to have that level of understanding of why certain things took place. And I feel like that's what this Judgment card is speaking of. So it could be within months. You guys, you are going to see forward movement in your love life. You did have the 6 of Swords in another, in the other spread, in the other deck. So within months, I do see this. The 6 of Wands is an Aquarius card. So it could be now up until Aquarius season, or you might see some changes in Aquarius season. But let's clarify these. Let me see. Clarify. Thank you. The Tower card. So this, things are being restructured right now. And I feel like it's to create a new foundation and to help you move forward with clarity, clear energy. So, yeah, this is a clear energy that either, how do I say it? Okay, so sometimes with the Tower card, people don't like this card because it could bring about destruction. It could bring about unexpected changes, maybe not always the most light and fluffy changes. It's kind of like it forces us to release control and surrender to things. Certain crises may have happened. Say, for instance, you lose a job And in the moment, it's like, what am I going to do? I just lost my job. How am I going to pay for my bills, blah, blah, blah. But it could lead to you finding the job or the career of your dreams, or starting that business that you may have not started unless you lost this job. So it's something that needs to take place, that needs to be released in order to reconstruct your life in a positive way, and that things can move forward smoothly for you. Something, it could be like a ripple effect starting this week and so on and so forth. The Tower card is also a Scorpio and Aries energy. Unity and harmony with the World card. I feel like there's, you know, if you're single, you don't have anybody, there's someone around you that will bring that, and I don't like to say completion because we're complete on our own, but this is like a person that's an extension of you. This is a whole person that is a whole being within themselves. It could be the reason why you had to go through everything that you went through. This type of energy, this person is here to bring you this energy of unity and harmony. If you're in a relationship, it could be the ending of the lack of unity and harmony within a connection. If this is a person that is a whole being that is focused on themselves and focusing on healing themselves and bettering themselves, as well as a connection. I also feel for some of you, if you're interested in another person, it could be, if this is a connection that's not harmonious and there's no unity here, that it may end leading you to something better. Clarify. The Chariot card, determination. So yeah, you may be calling in or attracting a person into your life that is very determined to have a stable foundation in relationships, someone that you see eye to eye with, someone that is on the same wavelength and path as you. Doesn't mean that you guys have to be the same type of person, but you guys work together. You guys could be opposites but still complement each other. This can also be, you know, your partner willing to fight for the connection and get on the same page together in an equal give and take with one another and make this work and be successful together. For others of you, like I said, if this is a person that's lacking this determination and this will to give to the connection in a harmonious way, you will find someone. You may have to part ways with someone in order to find who matches your vibration. Okay, take whatever resonates. Desire and chemistry with the Devil card. You guys have a lot of major arcana, so your love life is definitely, there's a lot of divine intervention, a lot of lessons, a lot of experiences, major experiences that are going to take place. If not this week, then starting this week into the weeks or months ahead as well. So desire and chemistry with seduction. Some of you guys may be dealing with this temptation. If you're single, you know, like, I need some sex or I need some attention, that you might feel tempted to go out and, you know, put yourself out there with people that are not really of your highest good. Get into some things, do some strange things for change. Maybe not literally, but you know what I mean. Others of you, if you're in a connection, someone may be feeling seduced by another person, maybe feeling this attraction and chemistry to someone, this sexual energy. You're trying to fight it. Some of you, it could be a water sign. It's like this unspoken connection. It's like a deep thing, like you can't explain it, but you're feeling drawn towards this person. If it's not a water sign or a Capricorn, then it's just this essence of like this emotional drawingness towards a person. And if it's not you, then it could potentially be someone else that you're dealing with there. Because this is the challenge. But some of you guys, it could just be that you're trying to suppress your sexual desires or your desires towards people that you're interested in. Like, no, I can't do that. I don't know. I can't talk to him or her. Oh, I can't, because making excuses and stuff like that. Sometimes the Devil card is needed. It's like that playful energy that, you know, we need to kind of live in our passion sometimes in a balance. So some of you guys could be suppressing that energy. Healing with the Ace of Gems, Ace of Pentacles, reward. So Spirit is saying, like, keep up the healing work that you've been doing, even if you feel like it has nothing to do with your love life or not. Healing yourself heals all areas of your life. And there is a reward that comes with healing, okay? So it's guaranteed. There's a new beginning, new energy, new opportunities, stable connections, stable foundations that are given to you when you create that healthy, stable foundation within self. Resistance with the Emperor card, clarifying it, the power. So Spirit is saying that Either you're going to release this resistance of control over your life and this power and being in this position of taking back control and power of your life, or it's going to be that sometimes you have to allow other people the chance to also be in the power seat sometimes, that it's not always that we have to do everything and that we're always meant to be in control. And it also could be that the universe is telling you, you know, you got to follow the lead. Like your higher self has this. Like sometimes our human selves think we know what we're doing or we know all the ins and the out, but there's things that are happening on the spiritual realm that we have no knowledge of. So yeah, the mover with the Knight of, he wanted to come out again. So the Knight of Roses, Prince of Roses, sorry, this is the Knight of Wands with the Eight of Roses, Eight of Wands signal. So yeah, when you let go of control or resistance of taking back control of your life, things are going to start to move forward. And I feel like Spirit wants you to stop holding yourself back, because some of you guys are holding yourself back, or some of you guys are not allowing other people to play their role in a connection. Sometimes we want to be the dictator of everything. So that could be for some of you, and for others it's like not allowing yourself to step in that power position that you do have otherwise, to get things moving, get things rolling. Some of you will have the confidence to maybe pursue something in love, or reach out, or to say something, or speak your truth, or yeah, I feel like that's for some of you. So yeah, take what resonates. Take what resonates with your situation. And I hope that this resonated with whomever was meant to resonate with. Also, if you like this video, share this video with someone, or share the channel with someone. Also, subscribe if you have yet to. Also, if you guys would like, because I do many like small 10-minute, 5 minutes readings on Instagram from now and then, every now and then, and pick a card. So if you guys want all the readings, because I don't always post everything on YouTube, so if you guys are interested in following me on Instagram, if you have one, it's Walu Child Readings on Instagram. So much love as always. Take care. Peace.